Greetings, ladies and gents, it's Jake here, and as I've said numerous times, the world of the Arkhamverse is certainly not lacking when it comes to hidden details and secrets. As a matter of fact, there's so many hidden details that it would take dozens of the world's greatest detectives to find them all, and we're here today to continue that ongoing investigation. For today's episode, we're returning to the madhouse that's home to the worst of Gotham City's many sociopaths. Everyone grab your capes and let's dive in to 5 Secrets of Arkham in Batman Arkham Asylum. Part 4. Starting off, we're actually heading to the end of the game where you face off against the Joker in his Titan form. Now I know this is a part of the game that everyone hates, but just bear with me. I'm not going to be focusing on the fight itself, but more so the design of the Joker. If you look closely, you'll notice that the design of Titan Joker is eerily similar to that of an episode from the early 2000s cartoon series, The Batman, not to be confused with the 2022 movie. Interestingly enough, in the cartoon, Joker utilized Bane's Venom infusion system to turn himself into the hulking monster that you see in the episode, not dissimilar to how Joker transformed in this game. I think it's definitely possible that the devs behind this game looked to this show and specific episode when designing the end of the game. It's unfortunate that the execution was disappointing to say the least. Next up, we're going to talk about an individual known as the Straitjacket Henchman. Now for those of you who are unfamiliar with this character, here's a bit of context. This henchman was an insane inmate armed with a blunt weapon who was supposed to appear in the game, but was scrapped in the early stages of development. However, if you head to the sanatorium within the medical facility, you'll see that the Straitjacket Henchman did in fact make somewhat of an appearance in the game in the form of a severed head inside a jar. To some of you, this might have just been a horrifying detail to add to the asylum's aesthetic, but it turns out that it actually has a purpose. Good thing I kept my head while analyzing this dark detail. Third on the list, this is a quick one, but it's still pretty cool. The events of Arkham Asylum take place over the course of one very long, exhausting night. Well, as you get further and further through the game, you may notice that Batman grows a bit of a stubble. For comparison, here's a shot from the game's introduction, and next to it is a shot taken from after the game's finale with the Joker. This definitely isn't something that the devs had to include, but I'm certainly glad that they did. Nearing the end at number 4, we're going to be looking at the Chronicles of Arkham, which are the collection of stones across the island believed to tell the story of Amadeus Arkham's family history. In reality, these chronicles were told by Quincy Sharp, who believed that he himself was the spirit of Arkham. What I want to pay attention to is the 4th chronicle told by Quincy Sharp. Take a listen.
My journey lasted little over a month, visiting academics in both Metropolis and Keystone. I was exposed to a wealth of new ideas. I began my day returning home in good spirits, eager to see my wife and family. I ended it kneeling in their blood, broken fragments of my life, pouring through dripping red fingers.
Now some of you might have noticed that there were 2 cities mentioned in this excerpt, those being Metropolis and Keystone. In case some of you are not aware, these 2 cities are the respective home turf of Superman and the Flash. These are 2 of the many hints in this series to a wider DC universe, and while neither the Man of Steel nor the Scarlet Speedster have made an appearance as of yet, I'm personally excited that they'll both be making their debut in this series alongside the other League members in the upcoming Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. And for our last secret of the day, we're returning to the medical facility. While walking through the halls on the bottom floor, you'll hear several automated announcements come through via the PA system. One of the things that you'll hear is as follows.
Welcome to Arkham Asylum. Our staff are here to help you. When Amadeus Arkham built this fine institution, few would have believed it could be the premier psychiatric evaluation and rehabilitation center it has become. Everyone knows the stories of the various so-called supercriminals who've been treated here, but that is only half the story. Our low-security wings offer normal but troubled individuals a safe haven for recovery. An extensive breakdown of our costs and healthcare packages can be found at the front desk or at www.arkhamcare.com/prices. We accept most major HMOs.
Now the website that you just heard being advertised is arkhamcare.com. When this game initially released back in 2009, if you were to put this URL in a search engine, you would have been taken to a real website that had details about both the asylum and its various treatments. The website has since been taken down, but nevertheless, I think this is definitely one of the Arkham series' more innovative secrets, and have to give credit to the devs for really going that extra mile. And with that, another episode comes to a close. 5 Secrets of Arkham in Batman Arkham Asylum, Part 4. Thank you all for watching this episode, and I hope you enjoyed yourselves and learned something new. If that was the case, please throw your gadgets at the like button, glide down to the comments and leave your thoughts, share this video with your friends, and quick fire that subscribe button if you'd like to see more. Peace out, Gothamites.